And he was from a very reputed business family who's capable of investing money into this project. So I was running around throughout my life from 1987 onwards till 2011, 12, and then it was a very bitter experiences with these guys. They was always wanting to, explore this acquisition solution to decode it or reverse engineering it or to find out what it is. So finally I have to approach the Madras High Court. Then after I approached the court, the interim order was given for them to remove everything. And then the court order was given and then only they removed it. And till 2021, after I left Diabetes Consumer Protector, they were still claiming ownership. That Dr.C.K.Nandagopalan still work for us.
Hello and welcome to Dr. C.K.Nandagopalan YouTube channel. I'm your host Susanna. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning to you, Susan.
Doctor, how did you commercialize your sugar innovation and how many years did it take to commercialize and to actually educate the common man such a sugar is available in this world for diabetic people?
Oh, it was a bitter journey. To start with, we worked along with a few small people between 2009, 10, 11 and made a small exercise producing some sweets and foods using this sugar because commercializing this sugar needs a lot of money. So I did not have that kind of money. So I was slowly going around talking to people that initially nobody could understand this, and they said when such a huge scientific world cannot achieve this, what is this guy, a single man who's scrapping that he has made sugar into diabetic friendly? So a lot of validation was to be done, so I did not have the money for it. But then in 2011, in the India Innovate Growth Program, or DST Lockheed Martin program, I enrolled this innovation in the competition. So I was selected as one of the top innovation of the country for the year, which was a good gesture. That was a promotion, an added advantage to me. Many people, because in the bulletin of FICCI it was published, and then many people have approached me to buy this technology, but they were offering me peanuts. I was not interested. Then slowly I came to know a gentleman who was interested in doing this. And he was from a very reputed business family who's capable of investing money into this project. So I was running around throughout my life from 1987 onwards till 2011, 12, and then I was not having money for many things to take many of my research forward. So I also had some loans. So I was desperate for some money. So I have decided to sell this technology to someone. So this interesting businessman came up. He said he will buy it. So we fixed an agreement, an assignment of transfer. And then they gave me 1/4 of the money promised, and then they will pay me the other 3 parts in 3 years. I said, okay. So I started working along with them. Then there was a friend of mine in Mysore had a company, a food company. So I told these guys not to put any infrastructure to produce this because it's going to be difficult for you to educate people, the society to such a product is available. The face value of nobody's going to believe it. So that's how it went on. And then what happened, this sugar was produced in Mysore in one of the factories, which belongs to my friend. So that a small labor amount was given. Instead of putting machineries, they said, once you reach 25, 30 tons or 40, 50 tons, you can put your own infrastructure in Chennai. So that's how it's all started. Then it was a very bitter experiences with these guys. They was always wanting to, explore this acquisition solution to decode it or reverse engineering it or to find out what it is. Because once I can do it, they don't need to pay. Their intention was to steal this technology from me. So I was to, protect myself from all ends. And these guys did not understand that I have devised this technology in such a way that you cannot do the reverse engineering. Still, they went on to do it with one of the very famous institutes in Chennai. I came to know it, and then I went and stopped it. Then I issued a note saying that you will be going through legal prosecutions. So that guy stopped. So still they went on to, replicate this liquid with the help of some personalities who are involved in Siddha studies and whatnot. And they failed. So it went on and on like that. So I was having miserable time. Finally, they dishonored this agreement, not paying me. So I was forced to cancel the agreement. Then they were coming behind me for this technology. So I voiced my new price, which they were not interested in giving it to me. They still wanted this technology free of cost by making me sign more and more agreement, which I was not interested. So finally, they caught hold of someone who promised them that they will, replicate this technology, and they did it, and he knew it, and they started using that. Then I came out of them. Then I started my own company with my friends in Pune. In 2018, 2017, I stepped out of these guys. And we started working with the Pune people. So we have our company running very successfully so far. And the initial part of this sugar was a very successful journey, and people were amazed. We could manage to educate them. I could manage to do it from my end, and people slowly came to know, and they were all very happy. High credibility was there for them. The product was called Diabliss. Diabliss Consumer Product Private Limited was that company, which finally I was to walk out. And this Diabliss is what is coming after 2000, from 2018 onwards, is not my technology. It's a technology devised on their own. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I have no clue what it is. I moved away. They could not decode my technology, but they are doing something else with these spices and condiments and so on, which I don't know what is it about at all. Then my technology was offered to my own company, and then we produced sugar with my own technology called Sugar Life. It is a brand name in which it is sold across the country, and that is what we are carrying on now. The credibility what Diabliss Consumer Product Private Limited enjoy for the brand name Diabliss was one stuff which is still good for them. Then they were using my journal articles, my awards, my videos in their websites, in their YouTube channels, which I was requesting them for the last 4 years from 2018, 19, 20, 21. And they did not want to remove it. So finally I have to approach the Madras High Court. Then after I approached the court, the interim order was given for them to remove everything. And then the court order was given, and then only they removed it. And till 2021, after I left Diabliss Consumer Product, they were still claiming ownership that Dr.C.K. Nandagopalan still work for us. It was a wrong gesture by them, and they had the audacity to do it because I was a small man. I did not have money to fight these guys, but I was taken for a ride by these guys. Then finally, I have to bang the doors of the court, to get them. This court case was sponsored by my company. Otherwise, I could not have been done it. And finally, I could do it. The case is still going on. The final judgment is about to come. I had asked for some good amount of compensation for using my name without my knowledge. In spite of my repeated request not to use it, they did it. They said, what this guy can do to us, because Indian judiciary system is such that let him go to the court, then we'll see. So finally, I have to go to the court and get them done. And that's a bitter experiences that I've gone through. Now it is all smooth enough. These guys are good. The Pune guys and our company is a good company. There's a lot of ethics, and our responsibility is to deliver this product to the Indian population, which is highly important to me. That I would like to serve my own citizens in India compared to serving the other parts of the world. The potential of the market for this product in India is too high, and enough of business can be made within the Indian subcontinent. And I'm very happy doing it. Back to you, Susan.
Doctor, there is another company now which is a commercial company which also claims that its sugar is low glycemic. How do you see that?
Which is the company?
Paris Sugar?
Okay, Murugappa Group, they have been in the sugar field for quite some time. And as I told you, Diabetes Consumer Product Private Limited, they are producing sugar with their own technology, giving it to them. So if you see the Sweet Care is the brand name. If you see turn the packet and see, it's manufactured by Diabetes Consumer Product Private Limited, what they put. As I have told you that I don't know what is the sugar is all about. But there are many number of other people also after I came out. Because diabetes guys had a connection with many people in India, marketing their sugar. They gave them false promises and many things. And then, they let them lose. What do I say? They did not treat them properly after enjoying many things from their distributors. So all these guys, they were even trying to patent this technology by taking half-hearted information from me. So this half-hearted information was also given to other distributors for money. And then they came out with their own sugar. And I don't know about all these sugars, whether they work or not. I don't know what is it all about. And that's information to you. Thank you.
Thank you for throwing light on the struggles that you went through. I hope others learn from this experience, and if there are a lot of entrepreneurs, people who are trying to make their own product, they will know what our laws are and how they can, if they are going through something like this, they can fight the same way. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for watching us. Please do subscribe and throw your support to us. Thank you.